Namaste. How are you? I hope all of you doing very well. Today is our first science class. Then we start our first lesson, nutrition in plants. Nutrition in plants. We already know that food is essential for all the living things. Without food, we can't live. Then, do you know the components of food? Yes, uh, carbohydrates, fats, minerals, then vitamins and proteins. These are the important components of food. Then, do you know the definition of nutrients? The component of food which are important for our body, yeah, essential for our body, are called nutrients. Which components that are very important for our body, that is called nutrients. Then next one, what is the definition of nutrition? It is the mode of taking food and by the utilization of the body. It is the mode of taking food and by the utilization of the body. നമ്മുടെ ബോഡി എങ്ങനെയാണ് അത് യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് കോൾഡ് ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ. സോ വാട്ട് ഈസ് ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ? ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ മോഡ് ഓഫ് ടേക്കിംഗ് ഫുഡ് and by the utilization of the body. That is the definition of nutrition. Next one, there are two types of nutrition. There are two types of nutrition. First one is autotrophs. Second one is heterotrophs. Okay, the the meaning of the word auto means self. Then trophs means nourishment. The word meaning of auto, self. Then meaning of trophs means nourishment. Then second one is heterotrophs. Second one is heterotrophs. So hetero means others. Hetero means others. And trophs means nourishment. Then the definition is that the mode of nutrition in which organisms make their ഓൺ ഫുഡ്, സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് ഫുഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ആളുകളെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്താ പറയുക, ഓട്ടോട്രോപ്സ്. ദ മോഡ് ഓഫ് ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ ഇൻ വിച്ച് ഓർഗാനിസംസ് മേക്ക് ദെയർ ഓൺ ഫുഡ് ഈസ് കോൾഡ് autotrophic nutrition. Example, do you know the example? Yes, that is plants. We know that plants make their own food. സ്വന്തമായിട്ടാണ് അവർ ഫുഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നത്. So these organisms are called autotrophic nutrition. Then second one is heterotrophic nutrition. That means they depend on others. ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ഓൺ അതേഴ്സ് ഫോർ ഫുഡ്. ഫുഡിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് മറ്റുള്ളവരെ ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നവരാണ് ഹെറ്ററോട്രോപ്സ് കാറ്റഗറി. ദ ഡെഫിനിഷൻ, ദ മോഡ് ഓഫ് ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ ഇൻ വിച്ച് ഓർഗാനിസംസ് ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ഓൺ അതേഴ്സ് ഫോർ ഫുഡ് ഇസ് കോൾഡ് heterotrophic nutrition. Example, that is human beings and animals. So these are the two types of nutrition. First one is autotrophs. Second one is heterotrophs. Auto means they make their own food. സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് ഫുഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നവരാണ്. That means plants. Second one is heterotrophs. That is they can't make their own food. They depend on others for food. ഫുഡിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് മറ്റുള്ള ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. So that is the heterotrophs. Okay, these are the two types of nutrition. Then we know that plants make their own food. So we already studied in last year. The process name is a photosynthesis. Plants make their own food. That process is called a photosynthesis. So what is the word meaning of photo? Yes, photo means light. Photo means light. Then synthesize means to combine, to prepare, to combine ചെയ്യാം. Okay, in just in our case we cooking food in kitchen. We making cooking food in kitchen. In same way, Plants also making their own food. Where? In leaves. In leaves. So leaves are called the food factory of a plant. So leaves are called food factory of a plant. Then how leaves make their food? Yes, so first leaves need lots of ingredients. Without ingredients, leaves can't make food. So which are the ingredients the leaves needed? First, leaves want water. Then second, carbon dioxide. Then chlorophyll, then last is sunlight. So all these ingredients then leaves can make their food very easily. Then how these ingredients are rich in leaf? Okay, first look at this diagram. Look at this diagram. This is a small plant. Flower is the, leaves is the, root is the, then also sun is the. Okay, then root is the, then in the help of root, the water and minerals reach were in leaf. Then from sun, the sunlight also reach here. Then the chlorophyll is already present in every plant. So then how they prepared it? Now I explain how leaf make their own food. In the case of root, they absorb water and minerals from the soil, and that water carry into the leaf with the help of vessels, just like a ട്യൂബ്. ഒരു ട്യൂബ് പോലത്തെ കാണാം എവിടെ, നമ്മുടെ റൂട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് സ്റ്റെമ്മിലേക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ കയറി പോകുമ്പോൾ ആ വെസൽസ് ഉപയോഗിച്ചിട്ട് വാട്ടർ റീച്ച് ഇൻ ലീഫ്. ഓക്കെ, ദെൻ നെക്സ്റ്റ്, ഇൻ ലീഫ് കണ്ടെയ്ൻ വെരി സ്മോൾ യെറ്റ് ടൈനി പോർസ്, ചെറിയ ഹോൾസിൽ കാണാം. ദാറ്റ് വിത്ത് ദ ഹെൽപ്പ് ഓഫ് ദാറ്റ് പോർസ് കാർബൺ ഡയോക്സൈഡ് എൻറ്റർ ഇൻ ടു ദ ലീഫ്. കാർബൺ ഡയോക്സൈഡ് അങ്ങനെ റീച്ച് ചെയ്യും. Then next, we know that all the plants contain a green pigment. Yeah, green pigment, green. That pigment gives a green color to the leaf. That pigment called chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is a one type of pigment that gives green color to the leaves. Leavesന് green color കൊടുക്കുന്നതാണ് chlorophyll ആണ്. So with the help of that chlorophyll, the sunlight enter into the leaf. So now energy also enter into the leaf. So with the help of that energy, the carbon dioxide and water combine together and make food. Then finally leaves make their own food. Then after making food, they get a product, that is carbohydrates, and also they release oxygen. Then with the help of a plant, the solar energy. What is solar energy? That is the energy from sun. Energy from sun is called solar energy. Then with the help of plant, the solar energy enter into the leaf, and they store in the form of a food. Then what happened? Yes, so that is why we called sun is the ultimate energy of the world. ലോകത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒരു എനർജിയാണ് ഇത് സോളാർ. Why we called that? Because we know that we, human beings, animals, everyone depend on plants for food. ഫുഡിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് പ്ലാന്റ്സിനെയാണ് ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. വിത്തൗട്ട് പ്ലാന്റ്സ് വി കാൺ സർവൈവ്. Why? Because we also depend on plants for food, and also we need to breathe. നമുക്ക് ശ്വസിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് വേണം? We need oxygen. That also we get from plant. So without a plant, we can't survive in the earth. So sun is the ultimate source of energy. Then ഇപ്പോൾ all the ingredients കിട്ടി, then plants സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് ഫുഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കി. Then one equation is there, just look here, one equation means carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of അതായത് സൺലൈറ്റ് ഇല്ലാതെ, അതായത് സൂര്യപ്രകാശം ഇല്ലാതെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ നീഡഡ് ക്ലോറോഫില്ലും ആവശ്യമാണ്. In the presence of sunlight, chlorophyll, they get a product that is carbohydrates plus oxygen. This is the equation of photosynthesis. So please tell me, what is the definition of photosynthesis? Yes, it is the process of making food by green plants. That means the chlorophyll present plants in the presence of sunlight using carbon dioxide and water. Then they release a product that is carbohydrates and also release oxygen. This is photosynthesis. This is photosynthesis. Equation: carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, they get carbohydrate plus oxygen. This is the equation of photosynthesis. This is the diagram of photosynthesis. Then both are very important. Okay, then today's class is over. Then next class we want to discuss more about stomata. Then also we want to study about the diagram of a cell. Then we will discuss next class. You have just read the lesson and listen the class. Then just you prepared notes and write down the questions and also the answer in your science notebook. Then you have any doubts, we will clear it next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.